Here are the most important topics for JAMB 2026 governments. If you miss these areas, your chances of scoring 300 or 250 in your oncoming exam will be very, very slim. This is the actual areas you have to focus on, not really the full syllabus. Shall we get into it? You're welcome back. JAMB government structure is built majorly around four areas. Meaning, if you know these four areas in the government syllabus or the government scheme of work, you are good to go. You should be targeting around 85 for your score in JAMB at least. Now, you should know the elements of government. That's the first thing. Political development in Nigeria, political and constitutional development in West Africa, and international relations and organizations. These are the four major aspects that JAMB will be testing you this year on government. I can beat my chest to say that. Now, let's start with the first one, elements of government. This is the highest priority questions, as in most of your questions are coming from here. In government, that's just the basic truth. You can go and bank on it. Now, you must read these aspects. Forms of government. Democracy. What's democracy? What's monarchy? What's oligarchy? What is the military role? These are areas that you should know. Bro, go know these areas. Okay? Just know them. Now, systems of government. You should know the presidential system of government. Of course, by the terminology, you should have an idea. You should know the parliamentary system of government and the difference between the two. You should know the unitary and the federal, or the unitary versus the federal, because they are actually opposite system of government. Confederal system of government, you should know that as well. Then we go to principles of government. You should know rule of law, separation of powers, checks and balances in government. Now, organs of government. What is the arm, the legislation arm? Who are the executives? Okay, who are the judiciary? So expect a lot of definitions, a lot of differences, and questions on real life applications from these kinds of questions. Now, JAMB will often repeat this very, very heavily. So make sure you pay attention to them. The Clifford Constitution of 1922. Do you know the Clifford Constitution? Richard's Constitution, McPherson Constitution, Littleton Constitution, Independence Constitution, Republican Constitution. See, now we have covered this video. At least we have 50 videos. At least we have 50 videos that is done by BSB, our tutor. That man should be the best in Nigeria when it comes to government. If you see another, many of you know him now, and you know this stuff is made of. If you see any other tutor that is as good as him in English, let us know. In government rather, let us know. The man is good. Maybe I should say it is bad. So all these topics and subtopics I'm mentioning, he has done them in details in the channel. Those videos are there. Short videos, all those past question videos. They are rich. Go and watch those videos, like your success depend on it. Watch them and master them. Or if you like, if you want to do well for yourself, download them. Start playing them on your phone. Okay? Some of you now, you're already tired to carry a book. Play them on your TV. Play them on your laptop and master them. Let's continue. Now, JAMB will ask question like, which constitution introduced federalism? What's the answer? Or which constitution allowed regional autonomy? Imagine that kind of question. What's the answer? You should be able to give me answer off your head right now. Okay? Now, JAMB will also test you on colonialism and nationalism. The British colonial rule. You'll be tested on that. What is indirect rule? And what are the problems that come with indirect rule? Okay? Now, you get one or two questions from nationalists and nationalist movements like likes of Albert Macaulay, Azikwe, and their contributions, the political parties they formed, state of independence, all those kind of questions. Now, you also
Get the cheapest science materials from allschoollabs.com.
should know questions on political parties, the AC, NCNC rather, AG, NPC. Those are old time parties, but you should have an idea on them. Okay, you should focus on leaders, their ideologies, their strongholds, those parties I have mentioned. Now, let's go to electoral system and electoral commission. This is another big idea. A big idea that if you can measure, you will win. Type of elections, electoral systems, functions of the electoral bodies. You should know this area as well. Then, what's the function of the INEC? Okay, what is the job of the INEC? You should know that. The duties of the INEC, problems of elections in Nigeria. You should know this. Now, public administration areas as well, civil service, public corporation, local governments. What are their jobs? What are their functions? Examples. Functions, their reforms, military rule. You should know a little bit on military rule in Nigeria. What's the reason for military rule? What are the reasons that have led to coups, military coups in Nigeria? Disadvantage and advantages. Okay, then international relations. Who are the African Union, United Nations? What's their job? What's the job of the ECOWAS? Bro, you should know these areas. Then, so here are the frequently topics that you should just note down. Note these topics down as I read them out and breeze through them. Okay, I know you're already tired. You are burning out from exhaustion. You've been reading for long, but just endure a little bit more. Okay, we are almost there. Note these topics. One, separation of powers. Who perform what? Okay, that's what separation of powers means. We are separating powers. Federal versus unitary system. The difference. This will always come out. So go and study a little bit on that. McPherson and Littleton constitutions. Go and study that. Indirect rule. Why it work in the north but failing in the south? Go and study that. Functions of the INEC. Study that. Civil service and ECOWAS and the African Union. So don't memorize past questions without understanding the concept behind them. When you get to the exam, or that pressure could make you lose everything. Understand the concept, understand the explanation. That is why, again, I love PSB, our government tutor. He also take economics, by the way, in the channel. So it will give you the story from 1920 till tomorrow. So that you have a robust understanding of that question before he attempts them. He did almost maybe 10 to 20 questions. There are hundreds of questions he has done on government. He loves it so much. So go watch it. Go watch it. And if you have questions, ask him and thank him for his service, because he does a good job. Very, very good job. Now, so focus on definition and differences. Practice past questions a lot. Like I said, you can download those videos and put them side by side, your past question modules, and be raking them. Then use JAMB simulator apps at this time now. You need JAMB simulator apps. Time yourself. We have them on AllCBTs. Just go to Google. They are free. You don't need to pay to unlock anything. Go to Play Store and download those apps. Begin to practice them. Practice them. Those questions. Now, practice past questions. Use tables to compare system. Highlight presidential system. Highlight parliamentary system. And use tables to compare and form contrast. Study constitutions. Revise international organization repeatedly. So, those are the areas you are to study and focus on. For a recap, elements of government, Nigerian constitution, colonialism and nationalism, electoral system and INEC, public administration, and international organization. If you can study these areas very, very well, because these are the areas that will be really tested, not the full syllabus. Study these areas very, very well. You have just boosted your score to at least 70 for the JAMB government exam. I wish you all the best. And as I said earlier, I know many of you are already tired of studying. You want to sit for your exam now and just forget about it. I've been there. In fact, I will still be there this year because I'm writing an exam soon. So you're not the only one. We suffer burnouts when we get closer to exam or during the exam. But just keep pushing because it will soon pay you. Okay? I wish you all the best. Bye.
Hi, I'm sure you enjoyed the video you just watched. To see more content as that, preparing you for your upcoming exam, make sure to smash the subscribe button and turn on notification. Also, remember that you can use the comment section to send us your questions or your inquiries, and we are happy to take them. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.